Do you love motherhood, but you also feel like you're drowning? Do you feed your kids organic fruit, but don't mind some screen time? Then this is the podcast for you. We are the Scrunchy Moms Club who like to keep it real and relatable about the roller coaster of motherhood. We aren't silky moms, we aren't crunchy moms, but we are scrunchy moms. Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
We are here barely. I know I always say that, but like we barely
I think this
made
is the most barely we've been here.
And
Especially
we weren't even here last week.
Or the week before. We kind of took like a impromptu summer hiatus.
Summer has been summering. We should have took the summer off. Like thinking back, like why didn't we
all off? I think we should have just taken like 2-3 weeks. Yeah, because I don't know, we're just like working girls. We're really committed to our job that pays us nothing, but we also, like so much has happening. Like,
yeah, and I feel like, I mean, you'll go through what your last week has been like, but like it's like Romi's birthday and all this stuff has like been planned, so like you knew it was happening, but then I think
I just didn't think it would have such an impact on my life, my nervous system, my wallet, my like
entire being.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, no, I know it's been a ride. July has July'd.
July always is like peak summer, so it is like when everyone is
so. Well, I guess this is my first time having a July baby as well. You know, like truly, she's 1 year old. Yes, guys, the rumors are true. Romi's 1. And she's just beautiful, stunning, and so loud and so amazing and so clingy. So clingy. Stage 12 clinger. But oh my God, like I'm just so obsessed. It's sickening.
Everybody is.
Yeah, that's kind of her power. Like she knows how like amazing she is, so she just gets away with it all.
Yep.
You know?
No, she's amazing, stunning, beautiful. Yeah, I cannot believe she's 1 year old. Can't believe she's technically like not a baby, even though she's always going to be the baby.
No, like what's so crazy to me is like first birthdays, like people make such a big deal out of them like that. Like one is like a big deal. Okay, sure. But like they're still babies, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
and especially
they're still babies.
Especially when you have like an older child, like that younger child until another one comes is always going to be the baby. Even like at almost 3 years old, Julian is still my baby. He's the baby.
He's
like
such a baby.
He's still a baby to me. But when Gio was 3, I thought like, oh my God, he's so big. Like he's such a kid. But your youngest is just like always gonna be the baby. So I still feel like that 3 years into my youngest. But no, calling a 1 year old a toddler is crazy. And I've never
criminal.
Yeah. I've never not thought that. I think until like she's walking, like she can't be classified as anything but a baby.
I fully agree with that. Yeah. Because no, you're still crawling, cruise. Like she's not walking yet, which like is fine, not a big deal. I'm not like stressing.
Normal.
So normal. She actually had her 1 year old.
When you're a little, thicker.
She's a little thicker. A little cushion for the pushing.
Literally.
Obsessed. No, we actually had her 1 year appointment today. She's great. She just has like some skin stuff, like just eczema, hardcore. And well, I told you guys in the group chat, but I'll tell the listeners. So my girl, as we've said, she's just loud. She's so loud. She's so proud. She screams a lot, guys. Okay.
She's also like prime teething, right? Her teeth have started to actually pop through.
Yes, 2 teeth have popped through at the same time. Like, yeah, so it's just been like rough days around here. And but again, she's just a clinger as well. So I can't go to the bathroom. I can't cook a meal. I can't do much. So she screams those times that I do those things. So she's just been a screamer, and like this week has just been especially loud. And I guess, her skin's so sensitive, and she was screaming so much that yesterday I noticed, and guys, I don't want you to think that like I'm neglecting my child. Let's like put that way too. Like literally, I'm holding her and she's still screaming. Like it does not matter. Okay. So, I look at her in the bath last night and I'm like, wow, she has like some red dots that just kind of like look like blood vessels. Like as like I have a couple around my body too. She actually used to have one in her belly button and it went away, but they go away eventually. But they were like, I didn't think it, I was just like, okay, like maybe, I don't know. I didn't think anything of them too crazy, but I was like, well, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow, so I'll bring it up then. So, he was checking and I brought it up and he was like, oh, like, well, has she been like throwing up a lot lately or coughing a lot lately? And I was like, no, but she's been screaming a lot lately. And he's like, oh, well, that'll do it, because like, I guess so much pressure and like
I didn't
that
even
part of
realize
her
you could
body.
pop a blood vessel in your face. I just thought like your eyes, like from the same sort of things. I didn't know your cheeks. I mean, of course, everything has blood vessels, but I did not know that you could pop blood vessels in your cheeks. But now I know.
Now you know. So Romi has brought the drama. It's not bad. It really, like, you can't, unless you're like really looking at her cheek, you can tell, but like obviously I'm her mother, so I'm gonna notice it. And
just permanent product of how much she's been screaming.
So there you go. But otherwise, like, she's beautiful, she's healthy, she's perfect, she's she's a queen. We did have a first birthday party. We did a couple of first birthday parties. So let's like, oh my God, we even have to backtrack.
We had like a birthday week. Yeah.
An entire week. Yeah. 2 weekends just devoted to this girl. We did the weekend before her birthday happened to be on a Saturday, the 25th. So the weekend before, though, as you all know, we share a birthday week with my nephew, Teddy, who Renee, shout out, my sister-in-law. She had at her house a joint birthday party for them, and it was so good. Renee killed it with the decorations. Like, it was just like so cute. The theme was, it's fun to be one. And just like colors and like just fun. It was so fun to be one. And I got the cake and it was good. It was great. It was chill. It was literally just like that side of the family, and like so great. So good times there. And just like so much cake, frosting, all the things. So that was last weekend. This past weekend, we had her actual birthday, and I did a birthday. So I know like the listeners were kind of on edge. Like, what am I going to do for her birthday? Because my husband wasn't letting me do anything, but like I wanted to do something. So we did end up doing a little soiree.
So we compromised and did what I wanted.
We did what I wanted. And we just did like a pool party and such at my house. And I had like the inflatables, which nobody used, but that was fine. Well, the thing about Romi is like she either loves something or absolutely hates, and there's like no in between with her.
Yeah, that's true.
So she is an all or nothing type of girl, and I don't know what it was that day, but she just wanted nothing to do with the pool, nothing to do with the inflatables, nothing to do with any of it.
Nothing outside.
Nothing outside. She did not want to be outside whatsoever. Cool. Everybody else was outside. Like literally like well, yeah, everybody heard her screaming. But then when she was inside, a peach, and actually like she was being passed around everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, she was actually being really cool with everybody. I think maybe like the stranger danger is kind of like
wearing off
a little bit, except for men, but like good. We need a man.
That's okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Justified. So, yeah, but I think everybody else had a good time. You as the party goer, like, what did you think?
Oh my God, it was great. It was so, it was so nice, so chill, so easy. My kids love a party. They love a pool. Yeah. No complaints.
I just did platters, paper plates,
that's all these kids need.
Yeah, no, we really didn't. And we had no food left over, which that's always the dream for me.
It is.
And like, yeah, I don't have to throw anything away or like pretend to save it, because let's face it, like nobody really keeps those leftovers. And no, so good. Smash cake, cupcakes, again, just like all that. So do I have anything else more to say about that birthday party? I don't think so. Like everybody, yeah. Like my playroom was like totally torn up. Can we talk about Gio?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. He
Oh
didn't
my
want to
God.
leave. I mean,
He did not want to
it's
leave.
that crazy phenomenon that we've talked about before, but like whenever we go to each other's houses with our kids, like we
Yes.
could have the same exact toys, the same exact little kitchenette, the same exact, but they will treat it like it's an indoor playground. Like it's these brand new things they've never seen before. They get so excited. So like
Yeah.
we always say we need to do play dates where we just cycle through each other's houses, like one
Yes.
house, 1 month, because they just love playing with somebody else's stuff. They could have the exact same stuff. So we have like 60% of the toys you have, we have or have had at
Yeah.
some point. But like, I don't know, Gio just like he acts like it's all brand new. So like the little play kitchen and play food, I have all of that here. And he never plays with it. But he every time he comes to Lila's house, he just like
He's
goes,
obsessed.
yeah, he's obsessed with the little kitchen. His imaginative play is like really, really good. And especially when he's like in places like that.
In it. Yeah.
But also it's like time and place. Like he was swimming, doing all this stuff, and like 5 minutes before we leave, he's like, I'm a chef and at this restaurant and I have to cook this. And I'm just like, we're cleaning up, bro. And yeah, all you hear is his screech, but I'm still cooking.
So good. It was so good.
Yeah.
And I still like, I'm still cooking. And he just did not want to leave. But, you know.
So that just goes to show how great of a party it was.
Yes. All good things must come to an end.
Yeah. It just means he had a great time. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's my son for
And Jonah also, like, I do want to give him props. He did very well, like sharing and his trampoline. And I mean, he was overwhelmed a couple of moments, but like otherwise, you know.
In general, those like birthday weeks, whether it's yours or your siblings, like those weeks are hard because it's like off of your routine. Same thing with like holiday weeks too. It's like off your routine.
Yeah.
Access to a lot more sugar and like sweets than you normally would. Access
I'm
to
gonna get to that.
grandparents and friends and relatives that like don't say no. You know, just like access to things off routine, and then going off of that high for them is like really hard. So it's like they have to crash. And it's and at that age, 4 years old, like my kids too, it's like I can tell when for Christmas last year, I really noticed that. Like, I could tell when Gio was like overwhelmed, overstimulated, but like he can't tell me that or doesn't want to tell me that. But like I can see it,
Right.
and then it's so hard at that age. But yeah,
I know. Which I'll get to that, because then we had one more party at my parents' house for my side of the family the next day. So that's Sunday, and again, cupcakes, icing, all the things. And grandparents never say no, and it was just like so much celebration, like beyond like it's funny because we just had like 3 small parties, but like it was great. It was great.
Yeah,
it was a lot. And so I've just been like go since like mid-July, and then like we just kind of said, like Jonah, it was a lot for Jonah, and you know, we had some behaviors. I don't really want to get too deep into it, but basically like very off routine, and like this weekend we are doing nothing. Don't ask me to go anywhere.
I love that.
Don't. If you ask me, I'm gonna say no, most likely.
Yeah.
And
no, I love that.
We're gonna take it easy. We need a couple, because then like starting like mid-August, we're also like back to kind of like bus club, another club. So the next couple weekends, we're just gonna, you know, chill and try to get back on routine. Because also like, so then I didn't even mention the other part.
Right.
So I don't know if I mentioned on the podcast that I was going to watch Henry, my oldest nephew. But in case I didn't, yes. So my sister needed help, so I watched my nephew. I split it with my parents. So I watched him Sunday to Wednesday, and then my parents had him Wednesday to Sunday. So we split the week rather than you know, all or nothing for one or the other. So I had a blast with Henry. He's 9 years old. He's amazing. but it really gave me a taste of
But it
what
is
3
3
kids.
kids, yeah.
3 kids. He's very helpful. He's an amazing boy. But it really gave me a taste of
Yeah,
what 3
but at the
kids
end of the
could
day,
potentially
like,
look
the
like.
math, like, it's still 3 humans you have to look out for. Like, his
But
his age definitely helps.
yes. I'm I don't know if it's really moved the needle for me either way
Right.
much. Was it overwhelming at times? Yeah. Cuz also Jonah was still in therapy two of those
Mhm.
days. So like there were a couple, and then Wednesday I took Jonah out so he could spend some time. So again, Jonah's just really off routine right now. But yeah, I respect anybody with more than 2 kids. Like, if you have more than 2 kids, seriously, you are a saint. You are so amazing. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
still in that
Yeah.
too.
Because thank God Savannah and her family came with us on Wednesday to the trampoline park. Cause okay, it's one thing going to like a playground. It's kind of small. I can like look at it. Like I'm
Mhm.
literally constantly in my brain. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Like even though I'm holding the third, like it doesn't even matter. Like I
Right.
like that's what my head is so like scrambled eggs. And um so Savannah and her family graciously came with us to the trampoline park on Wednesday because I was just like, I don't think I can do it all by I would have like made it work, but I would have literally been sweating, dying the whole
Right.
time. Just like wondering where everybody is and how like again, Henry is very self-sufficient, but still I like to like make sure I know where everybody is at all times.
Right. And even like with Gio and Julian, like with Henry and Jonah, you can't make Henry like stay with Jonah. Like I can't make them stay together. So they always
No.
split up. And then I'm always constantly too like, okay, there's one. Like when
Mhm.
there's 2 on the go, because like I feel like when Romy starts moving, like you'll be this even with them two, it's gonna be stressful at a playground. Cause again, like you can't
Yeah.
force them to do the same thing.
No, you
So I'm
can't.
just constantly like looking. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. It is. So I know I have a
But
friend
yeah,
with 5
having
kids
having
and I
3
just can't.
adults was good.
Yes, 3 adults to 5 children.
Yeah, we were
A pretty
good.
good ratio. Yeah. So, very thankful for that. So, yeah, just like so I had 3 kids for a few days and yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just coming out.
you
And
are
then
tired.
here's the kicker. I got my period this afternoon.
I got it yesterday. I'm on day 2.
Oh my
We're
god,
very
we're
in
very
sync.
on sync.
We've
Yeah.
been for the last like few months. Yeah.
Yeah, so funny. Yeah, like literally this out because I was being a psychopath for the last like 2 days. Yeah, I'll own it. I'll admit it. And then I went to the bathroom this afternoon. I was like, "Oh, welcome." I know I didn't even like cuz usually I'm pretty like I know when my cycle is going
Mhm.
to when I tell you this month, I literally haven't even
You
sat
Yeah,
down.
you've been
So
so
it's like
busy.
when I got it, I was like, "Ah, okay. Here we
Yeah.
are."
Here we are. Here you are. I know. It's like, even though you get your period every month, it
It's
still
still a
seems
shock.
like such a shock every time you get it. Like, it's
So
just so
true.
funny as if it's not a monthly thing. But
Not right, it's still so shocking, and then when you get it, you, like, like, everything, like, makes sense in your life of, like, the
right.
events that occurred, like, you realize why you were psycho, why you were a
It's so
bitch, why
funny.
you were yelling at everybody and everyone, and
Yeah. But every time you get it without fail, you're just like clutching your pearls. Like, what?
it is, like, a crazy thing when you think about it, like,
No, it's a
bleeding out of
crazy
your
thing.
vagina every single month, like, men could never.
No. No, it's
No.
so funny. This might be TMI, but like I don't know, this was like a few months ago. I took the kids to the bathroom and then I had to go to the bathroom and then I was on my period. And Gia was like, "What? What is
No.
that?" Like horrified. And so then I was just
No.
like, "Oh, yeah. I'm bleeding."
You know what?
But it's
You
just
know
like,
what? That is good because I think, like, my husband who grew up with only boys, okay, he didn't know what a pad and a period.
Wait,
and
there's a
tampon
funny. Actually, I forgot to tell you the funnier part of the story.
Oh, okay,
because
sorry.
okay, so yes, I was like, yeah, I bleed. Like, I don't know, it's like a boo boo. It happens every once in a while, and I have to.
Not the boo boo.
But I was changing my pad, so I was like, oh, this is like a Band-Aid. Like, this helps my boo boo, whatever it is, And I thought it just went over. These kids, especially Gio, he remembers everything.
Yeah.
So this was, like I said, months ago. This was cycles ago. And so fast forward to, I haven't told the listeners yet, which I will get into, but we had our first ER trip. Gio had an injury. He had to go get stitches at the ER. But when it happened, so he was in our front yard, he got hit in the head by something and like gushing blood, right? And my mother-in-law was there. And so I'm trying to, get Julian inside. So I have my mother-in-law take Gio inside to like stop the bleeding. At this point, I didn't know whether he needed stitches or not, but I was like, can you please take him inside? I'm going to go grab Julian. So I come back and she's like, she had stopped the bleeding. And then she's like, I asked Gio where your Band-Aids were. And he gave me this. And she pulls out a pad. Isn't that?
Oh my God.
He literally was like bleeding and he ran into my bathroom and grabbed my big jumbo thing of pads. It was like, I need a Band-Aid. Isn't that
Savannah,
so funny?
I'm dead. I'm so dead. These kids are so funny.
He remembers everything. So that was funny. But I guess, wait, what were we talking about before that? I guess I should just get into it. Just say quickly that yeah, so Gio, we had a lot has been going on for you, but also me. July has also July'd. Gio, we had like the whole meet the teacher, and that was super exciting. He starts school in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And then that's why my mother-in-law happened to be at my house because she was watching Julian while we took Gio to meet the teacher. And so that went great. Everything was good. And then we get home from meet the teacher and he's out front playing with the neighbors. And all of a sudden, like Julian just throws, a very classic sibling, throws a toy gun, hits Gio in the head, and just blood gushing from the head. So I'm just like, oh my God. Like, we haven't been home for 5 minutes. We haven't even gone in the front door. Yeah. And that sort of, I had prided myself. Is that the word? Anyway, that I haven't taken my kids to the ER yet. They're boys and we've made it 4 years. Now I have to wipe the slate clean of like days since incident, 0. Yeah. So it's hard to tell when they get hit in the face because like everything is so vascular, like everything bleeds. So at first I wasn't sure if he needed stitches or we needed to go to the hospital. So I just was like trying to get the bleeding to stop, which the bleeding stopped pretty quick. But when it stopped, like there was a hole. There was like a hole. Like it was deep. And I was like, this does not look right.
Oh my God.
So this is where it pays off to be neighborly because a neighbor 2 houses down is a nurse and she works like, I'm pretty sure she's an ER nurse. She works at the Dr. Phillips Hospital and she literally had just seen her get home in her scrub. So I was like, I'm going to go knock on her. I'm going to be that neighbor and knock on her door and have her come look at this because I don't want to go to the ER if it's nothing, but like, I don't know. And so she took one look at it and she's like, oh yeah, he needs stitches. Like you need to take him. So I was like, okay, great. So like I said, we had literally not even set a foot in the door. Taylor was out getting takeout. Like he wasn't even home when it happened.
Yeah.
And he literally pulled in the driveway and I was like, you need to take him to the ER. So he went to the ER and I was like, if he needs stitches, he is going to freak out because I mean, for a 4-year-old, that's like crazy.
Yeah.
But no, it was so funny. They FaceTime me from the like hospital room and Gio was just like living life. He was like, this place is amazing. There's a TV, you get popsicles. Like he was just chatting it up with the nurses. He loved it. He loved the hospital.
Best time ever.
Yeah. So he got a couple stitches. He's fine. But like now I really officially have like, I'm a boy mom now.
You have been crowned.
I have been, went through the initiation. I'm a boy mom.
Congrats.
Through and through. Yeah. So that happened. So we got that. I don't even know if we talked before that they're in like big boy beds now too. I don't know. This summer's just been a lot. It's been a lot of changes. Like I said, Gio's starting school now. So
Yeah,
I'm
now
ready.
both boys have big boy beds.
Yes, both. Yeah, we changed their rooms, like totally did room redos, renos. They switched rooms actually and got new beds. Gio starts
Oh, yeah,
school in
how
a
are they
couple.
doing with that? Are they, like, they're fine? They're not
Great. Yeah.
confused? Okay,
No.
great.
No, it was
So
pretty
good.
seamless, honestly. Yeah, it was really good.
Oh, speaking of transitions, I mean, we're transitioning off formula and, like, going to cow's milk, and
Yeah.
that,
How's she doing with that?
it's so funny because, my 2 kids couldn't be more different from each other, right? Um, Jonah, when I just, like, bought my last can of formula, and then I was done, and I was just like, "Here's some cow's milk," and he just took it, and it just, like, and we never looked back.
Mhm.
Romy, on the other hand, she I didn't think I could do that exact model, but what I did is so out of 6 ounces, I did, like, 4 ounces of formula and then 2 ounces of milk, and then I did 3 ounces of formula, 3 ounces of milk, and then
Yeah.
2
That's what you're
I
supposed to
did
do.
that. Maybe I did it a little too quickly
Mhm.
because I ran out of the can, and I was just like, "Okay, now we're just gonna move to cow's milk." She drank 1 bottle of cow's milk just fine, but that was just for bedtime, and maybe she was just, like, tired and was like, "Just put a bottle in my mouth. I don't care what's in
Mhm.
there." But then, like, the next day, the morning and the nap time bottle, she, like, completely refused. She was like, "What is this garbage, this poison you're giving me?" And so I was like, "Okay." So then I went to the store I bought 1 more can of formula. I was like, "Okay, let me just, like, we'll just, I guess, go slow for this
Yeah.
one again. Like, maybe she just needs it a little longer," which, like, fine, like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've just been doing, like, 3 ounces of formula, 3
Yeah,
ounces
like
of
half and half. Yeah.
milk. Yeah. And then maybe next week I'll, like, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I'm taking it slow with her because I guess that's just what she needs, you know? Isn't that what you did
Totally
with your kids
fine.
too?
Yeah, I did it just like that. But
Okay.
with breast milk with Gio, but formula with Julian. But yeah, just like that. I
Yeah.
would do like half and half, then I would slowly move it to a little more. But I kind of did what you did. I had like 1 can left, so like that was my goal. I was like, I'm gonna be done. But yeah, my kids love milk though. Like they both
They
like love
do.
milk. So it was not a hard transition and they still love milk. So yeah,
Yeah,
like
Jonah does not love
didn't
milk.
really love it. Yeah, so my
Like, he
kids
drank
love
it when he needed to, but then after 2 years old, he was like, "I'm good."
yeah, no, even when they were 2, like we had to like cap them at milk. Like they would still get most of
No,
their
wasn't it
calories.
your mom gave them so much milk? Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, my mom used to give Gio so much because now he's kind of like like he'll have a glass of milk a day if that, but before when he was like a toddler, like 2 or 3, he would drink a milk like every meal if you let him. He
Yeah.
loved it so much and she would. And he already is like chronically constipated, so like
Right,
it
right, right.
all it didn't help with this constipation, but also yeah, his like poop was like like very white from all the
Oh my
milk. And it just
god.
like what he did, yeah, he was having way too much milk at one point.
Yeah.
He just loved it. Now they'll have like a glass of milk with dinner sometimes, like if I remember.
Yeah.
They haven't been on like milk at night for a long time.
Mhm.
Um, but anyway, needless to say, like the amount of milk that my household goes through in a week is like should be studied. The amount of
Wow.
my whole family, like including me, we love our
Yeah.
milk. Yeah. So, but yeah, my long story short, they've never had trouble transitioning, but they love milk. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully she'll, just this
I
is my
thought
last
she,
can.
my prediction was that she was going to transition easier because isn't she on like whole milk formula? So like,
I thought that too, but I
yeah,
guess it
so I
doesn't
thought that
matter.
that would make it easier, but
Well, I also thought, like, maybe it's the temperature because I am
I
just, like,
also was going to
taking it
say
out.
that like
Yeah,
we used to warm it up because it does taste better.
I guess. Ugh, I'm
But
just,
if
like,
she's
not the
never
warming
had
up
it
type.
warm, then that would probably be weird for her.
I don't know. We're just going with the flow here, and that's that.
So after you added the formula back in, did she take it?
Just fine. I know, that's why I'm like, wow, okay, so she's more sensitive. So, and now we're down to 3 bottles a day too. So morning, nap, night.
So crazy. Yeah, like that 1 year mark, things changed. Now
No,
she can like
and
sleep with things.
no, but that, and also literally she turned 1 on Saturday, and now she's down to 1 nap. She just like decided like
Oh
now,
yeah, you
yeah,
told me that. So
she
that's
has
been
not
consistent.
all week. Yeah. Except, well, today she took a car snooze after she got her shots, but
Yeah, whatever.
that was traumatic.
But so how has that been for you? Better? Like,
Yes. Like we can go do a morning activity and I'm not
right.
like, no, it's great. I love
And
it.
is her one nap like decent? She's not taking like that
Yes.
45
Yes.
minute.
Now
Good.
it's decent, but it's earlier. So now like noon is pretty much when she's ready for a nap, which like fine.
And she naps from at like 12 to 2 or something like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm. Exactly that. So that's what it's kind of been this week. Yeah, no, she's just like, "Hi, I'm 1." Like, and oh wait, I told you guys what she ate tonight. She had salmon teriyaki tonight, and
So
like,
civilized.
well, because I regretted not exposing
Right. Jonah
Jonah
doesn't eat
to
a lot of meat.
meatballs and chicken nuggets, and very specific ones.
Mm.
Otherwise, no, he's not a huge meat eater, but um Romy, I'm trying to, introduce her to things that like if we go to a restaurant, yeah, salmon teriyaki's there. Or if I'm eating a piece of salmon teriyaki, like she can have some too. I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
regretted not introducing Jonah to more protein, but it's also because I don't really eat meat.
Right,
So
right, right.
that's so I'm trying to like take away my
The things
bias,
and
but
the
like
things you do eat, like salmon is great.
salmon is great. She gobbled it up. She thought it was so good. So hopefully this good vibe stays because that was really, really cool that she liked it. But also like teriyaki is delicious. So
Yeah, anything in teriyaki sauce. So
exactly.
good.
So there's that. So just like what a time. Are we missing anything?
Let's see,
Like,
whole month of July. I feel like there was something that you.
I
No,
don't know. I
doesn't feel
wish I
like
like
it.
had a list of like what everything I did.
The last 2 weeks.
The last 2 weeks of my life has been
I know it's
so
been crazy.
crazy. And I've been really overwhelmed, guys, too. My God. That's what I'm saying. Like the 3 kids, the idea of it is so great, but it is 2 okay. Like you feel like, okay, there's just 2. But then 3, you really feel outnumbered.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe that's what it was for me
Mm-hmm.
this time. Like, love watching my nephew, and I'll do it all day, every day. But I get, yeah, like I said, it was just like a really good taste of like what that life could look like. And I had to borrow Sam's car because he has the 3rd row. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I feel like, yeah, a family of 4 is like, I don't know, four can fit in a hotel room, 4 can fit in a car, but like 5, it's just like a big jump. And people always say, like, once you have 3 kids, you could have 8. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Like that 2 to 3 jump is huge. And
Well, I
after
even
that,
like, I'm trying. I want to take a vacation with my family in October. I really want to try. And I've been trying to find like different way because I guess to go to like Gatlinburg is like not very easy because there's not a direct flight. Like there's either not a direct flight or the airport is like not it's the airport is like not close at all by any means. So the airport's not close to Gatlinburg. Like every airport around there is like 2 hours. So um So a family of 4 to fly to Gatlinburg is like almost $2,000, and that's just the flight.
That's crazy.
No, so but then I'm like, oh, do we drive? But like I fucking hate driving. Or maybe we could do like drive there, fly back. I don't know. I'm trying to like find like the cheapest way to go about it. Or if any of you like in the comments want to like let me know how to get to Gatlinburg and like make it not a
$2,000
million
sounds
dollars.
crazy for you're not even going cross country.
I know. Like I could fly into Asheville and then but that's still 2 hours away. I don't know. It's a weird, cuz also like all these airports are regional airports. They're not like
Right.
the international, so like I could fly to Atlanta, but that's also like yeah, it's just really not convenient to get there. Nobody tells you that.
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Still trying to figure, or maybe like I'll alter the plans and go somewhere else where it's
Go
like a little
somewhere else
easier
that you
to
can access via direct flight or something.
direct, or at least like fly into like a hub and then like
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to get out of here.
I know. It's been a while.
Yeah, I know it has. And I've just been doing lots of Florida, which like again, I love where we live, and
Yes,
also
we're
Orlando.
blessed.
We are blessed that Orlando has so many amazing hotels. Um, well, because we were supposed to go to Marco Island, but I don't know if I told you we're not even going anymore. Um, my
When
grandfather's
was
not doing
that?
great. Mid-August, like we were supposed to go on like a family vacation.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if you told me that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I'm going to Siesta Key. I don't know. There's so much, guys. Is anyone this busy or is it just us? I don't know.
I know I'm not going to be able to be so busy like with Gio in school because I can't just pull him out and like all this stuff. So
That's going to be interesting too, that you're only sending him for 3 hours. Cause literally when I did that with Jonah, it was great, obviously, to have the time away and for them to like do what they need to do. But literally you feel like you blink and then you have to go pick them up. Like
I mean, no,
it
that's
is.
100% what it's going to be. I feel
Yeah.
like because I still have Julian at home, it won't matter because I still have one at home. So what's the point? I might as well have both of
Yeah.
them. But if Julian was in school too, yeah, I would have just extended them the full day. But I already have one at home. We eat lunch at 12. So really, I think it's going to work. And it's so close. That's the thing. If it was like
Yeah.
20
That's so
minutes
nice.
away or longer, it's literally 1 mile drive. So yeah, it is going to be like a blink and you miss it thing. But I think it's more for him, it's just good for him.
Wait, how
But
did it feel to be like meet the teacher? Like, how was that? Did you
was
feel like a
good. I mean,
mom?
again, I did, but also it's like it's preschool, so it's just like so not. I mean,
Hey, but
I don't
it's
want to
your
say it's
first
not serious,
one.
but it kind of is not serious. Like they're all so little, everyone's running around crazy. It's not this like structured thing. Um, all the kids are like just like treating the classroom like it's an indoor playground because access to the toys. But
Yeah.
no, it was cute. It was fun. I had already met the teacher, so and I kind of picked the school because of the teacher, so kind of already knew some stuff. But yeah, no, it was good. I think he'll do well. We'll see how the first week will go. Like I feel like with any child starting school, it's a lot of it's normal. The crying, the not wanting. I have no idea what to expect because he's so social, so I do think he will love it. I think the
Yeah.
idea might make him nervous, but the actual act of school, I think he's gonna like have just like I'm still cooking. I think he's gonna have a rough time leaving after 3 hours. He's gonna blink and
Mm.
be like, "What?" So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about.
Yeah, and how like different they are in school versus home, and yeah, it's going to be very
Hmm.
interesting to see what like differences there are for sure.
Yeah, because I've heard, a lot of my mom friends have said like, because I don't know, something with the 4, almost 5, like he's having such a, again, I don't know if it's like a mild developmentally, but like his emotional regulation is just like he gets just such big feelings, big emotions, and he just gets angry so quickly. And so it makes me so nervous. And I have to tell them, like, at school, you can't do this, say that, whatever. But from a lot of what my mom friends say, it's like they're angels at school and they're, you know, save it all for you, which I would prefer. So
I know, like, we're so blessed that we get the emotionally unregulated love.
Well, like an example of that, I don't know if did you read my voice note that I sent about the playground at Crayola Factory?
No, I didn't even.
You would know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. So like
I've been on the phone all night.
Another thing I did today, I took my kids to the Crayola experience, which is like they have them in other cities. It's like it's like where they make crayons, or Crayola makes like all their stuff.
It's like crayons, a big like arts and crafts / like, I don't know, like a play place. It's a bunch. It's like a little.
It's like a bunch of little activities. Yeah, it's really cute, and Gio's been wanting to go, so we went. That doesn't have to do with my story, but we were talking about how they say your kid acts one way at home, but a completely different way, like out in the wild. So like at home, you know, especially with him and Julian, like they are brothers to their core, so they will fight like brothers. Like I have to like literally break up like cage matches sometimes because like they will just hit each other and like all this stuff. And like Gio gets in trouble. I mean, they both do. They get, every time they hit, they get time out. We get to talk to them, whatever. Yeah. But I'm always just like, Gio, like I hope you don't ever. I mean, you should never do this to your brother, but you definitely should never do this, like if you're at school or at the playground, you know. And I've never seen it, like he's never hit anybody outside of the house, but the way like the brothers go at it, I'm just like, what the heck? Yeah. But it's funny because it is like what they say, when they're out in public, they're like an angel and they would never hit a fly, because Gio really is so sweet. So we went to the Crayola factory, and in the middle of the Crayola factory, there's like a playground, like an indoor, like a playground, but the ones where you like climb up, and then there's like the tubes. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they kind of have one at the Science Center. You can't get your kids like out. You can't get them, and you can't see them. Like you cannot see them once they go in. Goodbye. Like you cannot see them. And so I literally just stay at the entrance and exit, so like I know they can't leave, and then I just like every once in a while I'll see like a head pop up or whatever. So they go in, and I'm just like, okay, so I'm like waiting there, and like I'm looking for them every once in a while, like when they go down the slide or they pop up, I can see a head. But then all of a sudden I hear, and it's only been like 5 minutes they've been up there, I hear like scream crying, but it sounds like, you guys know your child's cry. Yeah. It sounds like Gio's like crying, like scream crying. And I'm like, and again, you can't fucking see up there, and I'm not going up there if I don't have to. Also, I didn't know if I physically could, like it's small, but so I'm looking around to like see if it's Gio, and the sight I saw, like you will not believe the sight that I saw. It was like from a movie. So I finally like find the angle where I can see him up top. He is laying on the floor, like belly on the floor, like sprawled on the floor. There is a little girl, literally half his size, climbed over top of him, like mounting him, like pinning him to the ground, hand on hair, pulling back his head and slapping him with the other hand.
Stop it right now. Stop it.
And he just screamed crying. Like, I was literally, the bitch was too stunned to speak. I was like, I was in shock. And so all of a sudden, like, I just in a deep voice was like, hey, get off. Like, yo, it was the craziest thing of my life. I went full.
I'm so glad you guys got my live reaction to this.
I went full mama bear. I was like, hey.
I'm crying.
Also, so then we like, when she like heard me, she like ran away somewhere up in the tube.
This girl's mom.
I don't know. That's the thing. She like went and hid somewhere up in the tubes. Oh my God. And then I was like, Gio, come down so we can like talk about what happened. Because at first when I saw that, my initial is like, did he hit her first? Like, I can't imagine she would have just straddled him for nothing. But no, he said, no, I just climbed up here and she just started attacking me. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, well, first of all, thank you for not hitting her back, even though literally this girl was half his size. And he was just taking it.
Oh my God, that's our king right there.
I was like, thank you for not hitting her back. But like next time someone does that, you say, do not touch me, and you get away from her.
Run away, yeah.
Yeah. And like she was just hiding in the tubes. Like, because I was waiting to see like where she was and where her mom was, but like
guys.
No, it was like insane.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen such a sight.
Yeah, wow, thank you so much for that story.
So like be careful at the Creole experience.
Watch out for these hood rat kids. Just, there's always a few.
Like of all the things I thought I would see when I heard him crying, like that was not what I thought.
Oh my God, poor thing.
Oh,
he's just a beautiful, nice boy.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, they save it all at home. Like out in the wild, he's so sweet. Wouldn't hurt a fly, which I want to keep. So like, I'm glad.
Yeah. Oh my
Even
God.
though like I know that's controversial because some parents are like, you know what, if a child hits you, like hit him back. But like I don't want to teach that to him just yet. And also it was a girl half his size, and I didn't know the circumstances. Like because she was up there hiding in the tubes. Like I couldn't really get a good, like I don't know if she was on the spectrum. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that, and I'm like,
I don't think so. I really don't think so. From like what I gathered, I think she was just a misbehaved child.
Mm-hmm.
But like I had nothing else to do, but so I was just like, hey. Like,
oh, like I'm on the verge of peeing my pants.
You probably would have done the same thing.
Like, 1,000%. I'm sure I've had a moment like that before where yeah, but then I just cry afterwards. Like when I get like, I don't know, being a mama bear like makes me really emotional.
Right.
And then I just cry.
No, for sure. But yeah, so like that was kind of crazy.
You know what's crazy to me, like, is like those kinds of like play situations where playgrounds, indoor play. I don't know, like I am the parent that's up and like constantly walking. Like I am not the mom sitting on my phone like if you are that mom, I applaud you because I just don't have that much trust in not only my kid but other kids. Like
Exhibit A. Yeah, like
I mean, I guess I have it a little different because I do have a nonverbal child, but like even if he was I don't know, it just
I'm the same way. Like I have to be there. Yeah, that child's parent she wasn't there. Like there was no parent. Like she was on the other side of the whole Crayola thing.
Yeah,
that's the
like
thing. I couldn't either.
It just boggles my mind. I don't know. And then sometimes I'm like, am I like too much? No, I'm not. And I'm just going to like own it. And, I'm going to continue to be that mom because, yeah, you can't trust these hood rats.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if we're at a playground, I'll stay. I've never been one. I can't just sit on especially if I'm by myself. Like if I'm if the husband's there, I will sit my ass down.
Oh, that's a completely different story.
Right. But if the husband's not there, then I will. Yeah, I can never just like sit down on the, but I also feel silly sometimes when I'm like on the playground with these little kids. So I'll stand
I'm
on
always at least like I'm standing around,
I'll
just
around it.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, no, I could never be me. I'm too type A.
No, 100%. So yeah, that was crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, Gio starts school in a couple weeks. So we're just kind of like trying to do like fun things just leading up into school. Oh, tomorrow, his grandma, my mother-in-law, is taking him like back to school shopping, which is so cute because like that's like what my grandparents used to like. It's just so crazy that he's that age now. Just so wild.
So cute.
I'm sure I'll be a mess like on the day, but like for now I feel fine. I feel more like I don't know. Like I said, this is the first time that we've sent him like out into the wild without us.
Yeah.
Like, he's never had daycare. He's never done anything like this. So
Mm-hmm.
that whole part. But yeah, it is
It's
3
also
hours.
just
So
like seeing your son or seeing your child like when you like say goodbye to them, like you number one just have to like trust that like it's all gonna go well, but also like you like seeing them in like a school setting, you feel like a real mom. I don't know what it is.
yeah, no,
And
I
then
really,
that like
yeah,
and that like floods your emotions and then you become a puddle. So I think you're
right.
probably gonna be a puddle, but you know,
Yeah.
who
I don't
knows?
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm such a puddle at like I cry at every, especially these days. I don't know. These days I'm crying at
No, motherhood
everything.
just makes me cry at everything. Yeah. Happy, sad, any of it.
No, lately, ever since I've haven't given birth, like I cry like commercials. Any book I read to the children, like I don't know, I'm just always crying.
Yeah. No, something, I mean, our chemistry is altered, literally.
Like literally last night I was reading Geo Mulan, which like I've know that story. Like I know
Right.
what happens and I'm still just like
Damn, is it one of those like long Disney books that like
they're like the 5 minutes bedtime stories where like and then one of them is Mulan. You know, it's like a thick book and it has like
oh, okay, good. It's not one of remember those from like the 90s, the like really long ones that literally were like essays on every page?
I mean, we do have some of those. My kids love books and they really have been loving like the little golden books. And some of those little golden books are short, but some are essays. They really like the
Mhm.
Star Wars ones, which I might as well just get out the Star Wars book that like George Lucas wrote because it is long.
Oh my God.
Um yeah,
Yeah, I hate me
so
a long book. Like
I know. I know.
and like the older these kids are getting, the longer the books
I
are
know, but they're
getting.
getting smarter, so I can't even be like, like skip remember how we used to do that? Like skip 5
Yeah,
pages?
yeah.
You know that TikTok I'm talking about? It's like
I'm wheezing. Oh my God.
like Gio will know if I skip like a word. Like he
Yeah,
has most of the
yeah.
books memorized, but yeah. No, I do also hate a long book, but they love them.
Then like learn to read. Like I can't help you anymore.
Well, I mean, that's what school is supposed to be for, right? So
Right,
we
like
can only hope.
get to work. Oh my God. Life is so funny. It really is, guys. Like don't take it too seriously, okay? Just like, you know.
And next week we have the Wiggles. Have we talked that we're
No,
going to
not
the
not
Wiggles?
next week, the week after.
Oh yeah, I guess there's still one more a week until school starts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have kind of we've had these tickets for like 400 years.
We
So
bought them, you know, because I had to look. I'm pretty
I
positive that
think in
we
like
bought them in
October,
November,
November. Okay. Yeah.
which that's a long time ago. That's like
Literally like
9 months ago.
yeah. No, that is crazy. Um we'll talk about it next episode. I feel like yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we got that going. What else?
I,
We had a whole like bit we were gonna do, but we'll just do it next week because we've
yeah,
already
we're
been
already 53
chatting.
minutes. Yeah, we've been well, we had to catch up. We had
Yeah.
so much to catch up on. That story is just really thank you so much. Like I just
I
love a
mean,
good
it's
laugh.
funny, but like it's also not. Like, of course, my
No, like
child's
safety,
safety.
yes.
He
Like
was fine. Like I said, she was so little, but like so aggressive for such a little girl. I don't
like
know
a
why.
chihuahua, you
Yeah.
know. They're little but
Um,
mighty.
but like, yeah, the fact he was just like laying on the floor, like, bro, get up. Like you're double her size. You could just like walk away. You could literally just like walk
Just like
away.
walk away, yeah. Oh my god. All right. Well, this episode was a bunch of scrambled eggs and
It was.
but I hope you like our scrambled eggs.
We had a lot to catch up on.
I
We'll
hope
be
they were
back
fluffy
to
and cheesy. And
I love eggs. I love me some
I
eggs.
me too.
Does Romy like eggs? Because I know
She
that's one
does.
of your regrets that like Jonah kind of got off the eggs.
Yeah, no, I make egg muffins. They're actually the recipe is on my Instagram page, on the Scrunchy Mom's Instagram page. If you ever want to get the recipe, she gobbles them up.
Good.
She loves them. Yeah, man. All right. Well, dare I say then?
Dare you say?
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the pink one. Give us a like, a follow, a mention, a comment, a 5-star review, because we are indeed 5 stars in all the ways. And make sure to
your Amazon storefront.
Oh, yeah, that too. I was gonna my closing remark was just like, watch out for these hood rat kids. You just never know. All right. Stay safe out there. And we love you, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.